Authority is gained by having a deep understanding of your community and reflecting it back in the choices you make every day. Now, what authority isn't, it's not based on your education, it's not based on your job title or the organization you work for. Those days in communities are long over. Now we've got to earn our authority each and every day. Authority comes from deeply understanding people's aspirations and their concerns and reflecting them back to them, not in professional terms, but in human terms. We need to understand the ways in which people live their lives and what matters to them. And we have to take people where they are, not where we'd like them to be. Then you must demonstrate that you're applying what you learn to the choices you make. It's about deciding what you've learned and making the best judgments in how you can move forward. It's easy to get knocked off this path, sometimes without even realizing it. We say we want to engage the community, but then we go and talk to the same folks we've always talked to, or those folks we feel the most comfortable with. Or we say we want to know people's shared aspirations, and we frame a conversation entirely around people's complaints and claims, and we actually never know what they're for, only what they're against. Or sometimes we even do a good job of engaging people, and then we never apply what we're learning. So here's a simple test I want you to think about taking, a simple intentionality test for authority. Suppose I came to your community, and suppose I asked you to come to a room filled with 200 or 300 people from your community who you don't know. Now suppose that there were a table in the middle of that room, and I walked you over to that table, and I asked you to stand up on it. And suppose I said to you, when you stand up on that table, you're not allowed to talk about your organization, you're not allowed to talk about your programs and activities, you're not allowed to talk about your budget, you're not allowed to talk about how many people you have in your group. But instead, I want you to do this. I want you to look into the eyes of each and every person in that room who are now looking at you. And I want you to be able to reflect back to them their shared aspirations for their community. And then after you reflect their shared aspirations, I want you to talk about their concerns in reaching those aspirations. And then I want you to talk about how they see and experience their community every day. And my question for you is this: could you do it? Could you do it? And if you did it, would people believe you? Holding authority isn't about what we think people want. It's what matters to them. When we know this, when we truly and deeply know this, that's where our work needs to start. And that's how we can stay on the path of possibility and hope.